But there's a huge difference between oops and that's right. You know what I'm saying, right?
That's right, I did it. Who do you think you are? I am.
Anyone can kill someone in the heat of the moment, but surprisingly few can do it with calculated intent. To make that choice, then put it into action. It's way harder than just letting your emotions lead you. It's all about preparation, resolve. So maybe you're wondering, what's the point I'm trying to make?
Well, I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
If you take the first letter of every sentence I said, there's a secret message.
Leon! So, fun fact. This is a thing Evan told me. The reason that the Leon thing seemed like really easy, this game was released in Japan.
Oh, and it's English lettering.
It's English lettering.
Okay.
So it would be what you need to know bits of English lettering, which is why the rest of the case is like, oh, there's the baseball, you throw it through, and there's all that. And you see, oh, it's Leon. It's so obvious.
And
there's all this other clues.
There's no way to really localize that.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, okay.
I take back the bad shit that I said about that case.
Morning.
I guess my one question would be, why would she write it in English? But whatever.
Yeah. Good.
It's like that Sherlock story where they write Rasch.
Yeah.
Why would they write revenge in German? I don't know. It makes for a good story.
Good morning.
Good morning!
Oh, morning, Monokuma.
Ah!
Ooh, nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint.
What are you doing here?
Yep.
I wanted to spice things up. So instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person.
What the hell for?
Because it's fun. And as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth.
What?
Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates?
What?
Say what?
Whoa, what? Your face is all blue, like someone on the verge of death.
What happened? What are you talking about?
That's for me to know and you to find out. Good luck!
Something's happened to someone. Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would... But what if? No, what ifs are pointless. Especially now when... The dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall.
Ah, Makoto.
Are you okay?
Hey.
Did Monokuma talk to you too?
Hiro, Hina, Sakura, and... Byakuya. You're the only ones here? Where's everyone else?
Either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they've fallen victim to the something that Monokuma mentioned.
The... something?
Perhaps.
It can't be. Has it happened again?
They're coming
Murder.
again. After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. It took everything I had to drive that thought away.
And then it's Monokuma Rise, and he's like, I have some bad news. Hifumi electrocuted himself putting his dick in the toaster oven.
Some tweet
like
surfaced
nobody
from
died.
Hifumi's Twitter account.
Hifumi's been liking a lot of lolicon.
Not surprising.
Very not surprising.
So, if something really did happen, does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday?
Huh?
It can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories.
Just old memories? Don't be so sure about that. Clearly someone felt it was more important than that.
Huh?
To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook. Do you know how dangerous that is?
What the heck?
Why didn't you say something yesterday?
Naturally. Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every man for himself.
You hear that, Ellie? This is David Plays Versus.
Oh!
We gotta get our own special intro. In this corner, David, and in the other corner, Ellie. It's David Plays Games Versus.
Yeah.
we're playing versus games.
Yeah,
This is a versus game. You've got more points than me. Not surprising.
I know a lot of things about this next trial.
Okay.
So
I thought you said the last trial was the only one you knew.
I forgot that I knew who did this one.
Oh,
and then I
God.
remembered an execution, and I went, oh yeah, this is the second execution.
Oh, okay.
What good does it do to me to go out of my way to help you?
What good does it me to do to you to me?
What did go?
Stop saying that already!
There's something wrong with him, for serious. Did he get brainwashed or something?
Wait.
That's not important. What matters right now is that we find out what happened.
Coat off. It is so
That's
hot. In this coat.
She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. The game is afoot. This is my gamer pad.
I'd like to imagine that he talks like Goldman in House of the Dead 2. It is I, Goldman.
I imagine him talking like Mephiles in the Sonic 06 dub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my gamer pad. As you can see, there are chairs everywhere. It's because I get so tilted at the towers. It's such a good fucking... God.
I never have any girls here because I get friend zoned so often.
Oh, man.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee.
I'll bet that if somebody got murdered, they got murdered upstairs.
Upstairs.
Because that's the new area.
Stars.
Stars.
Sorry, that was the word voice. Stars.
Stars.
I fucking love Nemesis.
Nemesis is cool.
Nemesis.
Nemesis.
Just check every door.
If I were to hazard a guess, I would say that the murder probably happened in the library because it's a very central location.
Library.
I was fucking wrong.
There's nothing here of interest, don't you agree? You should go look somewhere else.
This music is very
Hey,
good.
There's nothing worthwhile over there. I've already checked, so there can be no mistake.
Man, Byakuya really doesn't want me going to that door.
I don't know what the deal with that door is.
That's weird.
Pool?
Pool.
Let's go to the pool.
I was in the pool! I was in the pool!
I was in the poop.
You don't understand. There was shrinkage. There was shrinkage, Jerry.
Huh? The door's open. But aren't these supposed to be locked?
Oh, shit.
Ding dong, bing bong.
For this investigation, I have
Oh,
unlocked the
okay.
doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
Investigation.
It's all clear
Just
now.
as I thought.
Byakuya.
I see.
Judging from what he just said, there can be no doubt a murder really has taken place.
Come on.
In the locker rooms, they're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed, wouldn't you agree?
Huh? Suspicious?
It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
He was muttering as if only talking to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. And the door swung open without a sound.
Yeah, I'm thinking that if all of the rooms are unlocked, yeah, bodies in
In
here.
that moment, time seemed to freeze.
Who's dead? Oh no!
Crucified. Not crucified, but like,
Oh, I liked her.
yeah, she's cool. What? I don't know how long it took me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at.
And
There's...
this implies that either Genocide Jack is among us or somebody is imitating his crimes.
Is
Or
this
their
what Genocide
crimes.
Jack did?
Yeah. Genocide Jack wrote Bloodlust next to all their
Oh,
bodies.
And then there's something on the poster.
Yeah.
Lady. It says... it just says a person's name.
It just says Owie.
It says Owie. No! I think I read that. I don't know if I
Okay.
read that. But as soon as I did... a wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth.
Chapter 2.
Deadly life. Danganronpa. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand.
Very
Most
strange.
unusual, don't you think?
He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of the TV screen.
I see.
Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. And something's been written on the wall with blood. Bloodlust?
It's Genocide Jack.
Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. And before I could even begin to clear my head...
What the heck?
Hey, I heard screaming! Did something... Ah! Chihiro! Okay, yeah, I couldn't quite do that scream justice.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Here it is.
A body has been discovered.
Fuck yeah!
I don't think he
For a
said that
certain
the first
amount of
time, did he?
time, which
I
you
don't
may
think he
use
did.
However you like.
Holy shit.
The class trial will begin.
Okay, can we cut here because I gotta take a piss?
Okay. Man, this reminds me of that time that David, he was walking down a flight of stairs, and he tripped and fell. But instead of just, like, kind of tumbling, he, like, fell a step, and then he kind of regained his balance, and he took another step, and he just fell, but it was, like, one step at a time. It was crazy. And then when he got to the bottom step, he just kind of laid there and cried for about 12 days straight. He just kind of laid there. It was, like... It was very sad. We had to, like, bring him soup every day. And he was just crying, but, like, silently. Like, he was just sitting there. He became severely dehydrated, so we had to keep getting him soup. And then he got up and he said, "Did you like that bit?" I was like, "What? Dude, you were like, we thought you were gonna, like, dying." He was like, "Nah, it was a good bit, right?" It was real fucked up. Hope you leave this in, David. See this shit.
Oh, that's good.
Wait.
Yo!
And then it. Hold on. It goes to a kind of a. Whoa! It's
That's incredible.
dude. It's
That game is gonna rip ass when it comes out.
It's so fucking good. It's gonna fart.
That game is gonna fart.
It's like, and that's a theme we're gonna be hearing a lot. Cause it's kind of like not a mini boss. I'm not gonna say what it is.
Okay.
It's gonna be heard a lot.
Cool. Okay.
It's so
Resuming the timer.
all right.
Class trial.
Go. What the hell was that?
What the hell is this?
What the hell is this?
Ah, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it.
The girls thing has the same poster as the boys thing.
Oh.
What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved.
Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement? Then Chihiro really is dead. Yes.
Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer.
All right.
Okay.
Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time had passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body.
Damn. I couldn't keep her safe.
So there's another victim.
Which means we are now in the same position once again.
Fuck, man. What the fuck is this? It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Ah!
Shut up.
Alright. So,
Time to talk to people.
Just a second.
Wait,
Hey,
there's something written on the wall. Doesn't that concern you?
on the wall.
To the window! To the wall!
The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
so...
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange.
But you know, that thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar?
A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer?
Genocide Jack! Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all around the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
What is this?
And this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that?
Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack.
The real... Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way. But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I am surprised at their stupidity. Well, I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. Ah!
What is it now?
Toko!
Ian was pointing towards the entrance to the girls' locker room.
Ah!
Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there.
Huh? No. Why? 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 Gadunk.
She fainted. That did not sound good.
Toko!
Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake.
Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up!
Oh, that's right. I just remembered what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood.
Yeah, that fucking lie.
Oh,
So she is homophobic. I suppose she does not watch many horror films then.
This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like, on purpose.
Ah, so since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count? Gotcha.
just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up!
As if she'd heard her, Toko suddenly shot away. As in, oh, are we getting this? As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction, I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. Oh my god, we're getting this now? In no time flat, she was just standing up. Ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard.
Huh? What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know? It happens, right? Was I the only one?
Toko, are you okay?
I'm fine, I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead?
Must have hit her head real hard when she fainted.
The world has a front and a back, a top inning and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies.
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant.
It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
So,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me?
If you need help, I don't mind.
Taka, could you help me?
Huh? She totally ignored me.
Very well. You take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. And I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again?
Hold on a second. Rushing to an investigation.
The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
Eh,
Don't make me.
There was no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us.
Among Us!
Among Us!
Among Us!
Isn't that right,
Sorry.
Monokuma?
Right as rain. But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works.
Then it's happened again? Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate?
What, does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came to give us. You did bring it, right?
I sure did, chum. Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya later.
So please do your very tippy-top best on this investigation.
no way!
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Examining the corpse of one of our friends. Having to suspect all our other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore.
I hate it too. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid, a dead body a simple object. Love is just chemicals in our brain.
You are very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
But how can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we die.
That's true, but to jump into it so soon.
What?
What? Do you want to die?
Such.
Fine, then go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space. A dead body is an object.
Piece of shit.
Shiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into ya.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said.
Kyoko,
Because
If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
that's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're dead meat.
Hold on! If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people.
What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually,
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right?
New rule has been added to the regulations menu.
so then.
In that case, why not limit it to 1 person?
Hey,
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Yo! Just one would totally murder that possibility.
punishment is waiting.
Farewell
for
for
you.
now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger.
Which is
Interesting.
definitely not good.
We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch.
You need to shut the fuck up!
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna go drop Toko off at her room. Nice! I'm gonna get dropped off.
there is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation tout de suite. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife.
That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. First of all, I'd better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the second floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Monokuma
Alright.
File 2 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Hey, Makoto, do you have a second?
Huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know?
So, what did you need?
I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation.
Oh, what an asshole.
Huh?
What?
When purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case.
Solve? No, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation.
So, you're inviting me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started?
But
You need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around.
I don't really know what just happened. But it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. I want to see what the fuck is up with that poster.
Yep. I would just like to review the file once.
Oh yeah, file.
The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the second floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. Now let's take a look at this poster.
Poster's got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder.
Okay, I thought the pink lettering was blood, but it is not.
The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust. They want to fuck the blood? I could feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
The poison for Kuzco.
Cusco
Very
poison.
strange.
The more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork.
Well, but
What?
But we're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that.
dude, fuck off. Dude.
I could... Okay.
Oh, so we can't investigate
Very
further.
What?
Okay.
There's the dumbbell. There's the...
Oh, with blood on it.
There's a dumbbell on the floor, and this is a blood stain. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell.
The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't
Potentially.
imagine it could have been anything else. Locker room dumbbell.
Who could lift a dumbbell that heavy?
If you have time to talk, you have time to start investigating.
You know what? Fuck off, dude. I'm gathering information.
Gods. She took her time examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of the lifeless body.
You're a very strange woman, you know, being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble.
She seems to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us. A surveillance camera. The mastermind must have been watching as Chihiro was killed. They know what's happened, and they're still forcing us to go through with this.
I use this locker room all the time. Now, it's become the site of Chihiro's death.
But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else than carried here.
She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her. But still,
Well,
I still think she came here on her own by choice.
What makes you say that?
She'd been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger.
So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late?
Perhaps.
Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then.
Avoiding it?
Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us.
And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
However,
Perhaps. But it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others.
So you're saying she could have come in here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she also would have to come with someone else?
It's a possibility, I think. Sakura's account has been added to the Truth Bullets section of the handbook.
The truth pump.
Although Chihiro wanted to get stronger, she declined several invitations from Sakura and Aoi, and may have used the locker room late at night to avoid them. Despite this, Chihiro had stated that she desired help with her efforts. She may have been meeting someone in the locker room the night she was murdered. The dumbbell found on the floor of the girls' locker room had a significant amount of blood on it.
Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? Oh, I need to get stronger.
Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once.
Sure did. Which, I guess explains the trip down here.
But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. And most girls aren't that strong.
Yeah,
I
look
don't
who's
know,
fucking
man.
talking,
Haven't
Makoto.
really thought about that stuff.
The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help but wondering what it might be.
Mondo's account has been added to the Truth Bullets section.
Now I believe it's about time for us to move on.
Huh? Already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case.
That's true, but
Let's go.
If you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed.
he's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. The music is so fucking good.
Really good.
So, this is our next location.
Huh? This place related to the investigation?
Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right?
I hate Byakuya Togami and I hope he dies.
He's such an
painfully.
asshole. Oh wait, not the man. I want to check the Truth Bullets. Chihiro had told anyone willing to listen that she wanted to get stronger. Some assume that due to her inferiority complex about being weak, she admired strength more than anything else. She might have wanted the vice.
There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf, which have nothing to do with the case. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma.
He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
You called for me?
Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up?
Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook.
And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter.
And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct.
So then, that means only girls can go into the girls' locker room, and only boys can go into the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means...
Hey Makoto, I can see right through you.
See right through me?
Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So in other
As
words,
such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
Such
Good
ignorance.
lord.
Dude, fuck off! What do you mean you're... No, what do you mean you're simple? That's literally a good conclusion to come to!
He might be about to blast that wide open.
But
I don't
am
know how
wrong?
he would.
You should pay closer attention to the regulations. Yep. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited.
Stealing one is okay.
Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine.
No! I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. So, you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations.
Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things.
Yeah! You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things!
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good.
Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but... In order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it, so...
So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together.
You can say shit, Monokuma.
Or else I'll charge you with
Mondo says
criminal
fuck.
negligence.
Like, you can say shit.
No more questions. Figure out the rest your own damn self.
That's
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall.
Someone could have
Main
borrowed it.
hall?
Someone could have stolen it from one of the dead bodies.
That'll help you understand what's going on.
Excuse me.
Card reader.
It's been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
You gotta clean your screen. I thought a little speck of spaghetti sauce was a period, and I thought it was a typo.
Oh.
We came to the main hall.
Stop telling people there's spaghetti sauce on my screen.
It's just little flecks everywhere.
It's... Shut up.
No, it's funny.
Yeah, I guess it is.